Hi, I'm Joe Lehnen with the Virginia Department of Forestry. I've been in the forestry business for a long time, and I know that one of the biggest issues all across the Commonwealth are folks like you who have small woodlots, maybe a few trees in the backyard, whether you live in an urban environment or a suburban environment. You want to do something with your woods to harvest a few trees for whatever reason, but you also know that it's hard to find anybody to do it. After all, with a few trees or a small acreage, you're not going to get what you would call a traditional logger. As a result, some folks in the private sector industry all across the state have stepped up and are now offering services for the small landowners with small amounts of trees to be harvested. A good example is what we're going to see in a few minutes from our friend Mark Olsen, who is with Olde Town Landscaping. He uses a skid steer to both harvest and also move logs, and it's very low impact on whatever landscape he might be having to harvest on. You'll also see this really cool stump grinder at the end that doesn't fly chips everywhere. Instead, it grinds things down on the ground, which is also mounted again on the front of a skid steer. They are very adaptable pieces of equipment and can utilize numerous attachments. Finally, at the end, check out our service providers directory at vaurbanwoodhelp.org. You'll see that address in a second, but you'll want to make sure that you check that out to see all sorts of service providers across the Commonwealth who do invasive species control, small woodlot harvesting, and small woodlot management, and even portable sawmilling. We hope that you enjoy this video, and if you ever have questions, be sure to reach out to us at any Virginia Department of Forestry office.
Hi, my name is Mark Olsen. I'm with Olde Town Landscaping here in Northern Virginia. I'm here to talk about my feller buncher that I have mounted to a Bobcat's T750. The feller buncher will handle about a 16-inch diameter tree. In an urban setting, we use it to pick the tree up and move it to another location for processing. And it's also for clearing small lots, so we don't have to do it manually. We can go in and pick the tree up, move it off, set it off to the side, so we control the falling of the trees. The feller buncher has a saw blade down at the bottom. It's in 2 sets of clamps. One holds, then you can release and you go up to another tree and grab it, and that way it keeps the original one clamped. It'll pick up and it'll lay it down, controlled on to where you want to place it.
We're going to make 2 cuts on one side and then go around and on the back side, cut it, pick it up, and move it over to here, and then drop it down over there so you can see what it'll do. But the reason we did this, there was less damage to the turf grass all around these trees on the school sites. So we were, like I said, we were able to accomplish 80 trees, including the stumps, within a week time frame during spring break. So.
Tree side 15 years ago. And this is just an extension of it.
It's an awesome piece of equipment.
It is. Almost a little too big up the center.
Yeah, somebody just pointed out, if you get a chance to come up and look at this ash, and what Mark was taking down,